Hi Tarot Rebels, I hope you're all doing fine. Welcome to today's Pick a Card reading. I am Michaela from Tarot Rebel and I want to wish you all a happy new year, and I hope you had a lovely time in the past couple of weeks. I know I took a well-deserved break because I was moving, but now that 2020 is over, moving is over, and as I'm recording this on January 1st, I wanted to channel messages from our spirit guides to help us navigate through the new year. I'm hoping to unveil what you can expect from 2021 based on the collective energies and what you need to be aware of this year, maybe bring you a bit of hope and maybe a smile on your face, who knows. So today we have 4 groups. The 4th group is this beautiful aventurine green stone. Second one is this clear quartz. The 3rd group is this beautiful amethyst. And the 4th group is this jasper stone. Take your time and choose whatever group calls to you the most, and if you need to pause the video, please do so at whatever moment you feel inclined to do it, and follow your intuition. Let it guide you to the messages you need to hear the most. Of course, if you feel that you can and should choose 2 or more groups, you are free to do so. And once you decided which group you're drawn to or which groups you're drawn to, please go to the timestamps as they are in the comment section down below, as well as in the description box. Take what resonates with you, and this is always about your own power and how you decide you want things to go. Okay. I'm gonna move these out of the way, and these as well. Hi Group 1. Hi Group 1. Welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me. If you chose this green aventurine stone, this message is for you. Take what resonates and leave anything that doesn't behind. Now let's see what you can expect in the new year. Messages as usual are for some of you, not for all of you. So as usual, please keep only what resonates with you. Oops. Let me adjust my mic. Okay. So let's see. Let's see, Group 1. What's the theme of the new year for you? What's the theme of the new year? The Ace of Cups. I will add an oracle card to this. What's the theme of the new year for Group 1, please? What's the theme of the new year for Group 1? And prosperity. Okay. Departing energies from last year. Departing energies from last year for Group 1, please. Get the Emperor. Talents and interests you'll be expressing in this new year. Okay. Get the 5 of Swords. Let's see what future opportunities you get, Group 1. Future opportunities for group 1, please. The Ten of Swords. And upcoming obstacles for group 1. Wow. And let's see how to deal with obstacles. Okay. And I'm gonna get another oracle card. How to achieve your dreams. How can group 1 achieve their dreams and goals, please? How can group 1 achieve their dreams and goals? Six of Cups. How can group 1 achieve their dreams and goals? Wow. That's really a very conflicting message, and I see why, and you'll see that in a second. And I'm gonna pull 3 more tarot cards for love, career, and finances. Oops, dropped one card. For love, you get the 7 of Cups. Career, please. And finances. Okay, interesting. This is a lot to unpack, group 1, but it's really interesting. I really like it for you. Okay, starting with the theme of the year, you have Ace of Cups and prosperity. I feel like for some of you, this new year will mean that in terms of love, you will be prosperous in terms of binding yourself to new people. Instead of it means that your connection with others will be more intense, more rewarding for you and for them as well. And I quite like this energy of these 2 cards because it feels like you're very focused on the emotional side of things, on things being balanced emotionally especially, and I quite like this energy for you. In terms of departing energies from last year, you get the Emperor. 2020 was the year of 4 because it's 2 plus 0 plus 2 plus 0, right? And the Emperor is a 4. It means that you're leaving behind the organized, structural way of living that we had in 2020. I mean, I know 2020 was a year where a lot of things shifted, and I think that's where they stayed in 2020, because we changed our way of thinking, of doing things, of exercising, of eating out, because we're not eating out anymore, of working, of everything. So the departing energy is this antiquated idea that things should be done in a certain way. And I really like this energy because it feels to me that you are ready to move on from this structure, from this how should I put it, from this squared view of things, but very limited, and you're ready to use this this new year to embrace this Ace of Cups new beginning, this prosperity that comes your way. And it kind of feels like you're like giving yourself into that energy. It feels like you're ready to embrace this energy fully, and I quite like that for you. In terms of talents and interests you'll be expressing this year. You have the Five of Swords. That's a very interesting energy because it's a very selfish one for me. That's how I perceive it. It doesn't necessarily mean that this is how it is for you. But this Five of Swords is a very deceitful, not in a playful manner. I think you'll be interested in failing. You'll be interested in seeing how far you can push it. It's like taking an elastic band and stretching it out as much as possible and seeing how much damage you can do. It's like a damage control situation, and you're here to assess how much damage can you actually make. And it's a very fine line that you're walking on at the moment. But again, couple that with the energy you're leaving behind. It feels natural for you to want to explore that. It feels natural for you to go ahead and see how much damage you can take, how much damage you can make, and experiencing failure in all sorts of manners. Let's see, future opportunities. You have this Ten of Swords. This Ten of Swords is, I quite like it because it's the 1st of Jan, right? And this cat here looks like a firework. And you're ready to leave all this cemetery of swords that have been implanted in you and that have hurt you in a way or another, and you're ready to move on from that and actually enjoy the growth those experiences gave you. And it's a very interesting view on things because to me, you will see that opportunity of growing and leaving all the negativity behind, and you'll say, yeah, sure, whatever. I'm hurting, I'm still in pain. That doesn't mean I cannot enjoy myself, I cannot enjoy life. And that's where you'll be. In terms of upcoming obstacles in the new year, you have the Nine of Swords. I think based on the Ten of Swords, which is your future possibilities, but also on the things you're leaving behind with this Emperor card here, you're still, like, the image you're projecting is going to be very different from the image you have of yourself in your own head. And you will be stressing yourself too much, and you will be contemplating a bit too much in a very negative way, and it's not going to be useful for you. And I think that's where you'll suffer the most, because you are a very practical person as far as I can see, and this overthinking, this ruminating won't do you any good. However, this is a potential challenge. Let's see how to deal with it, because we have an answer for that as well. It looks like you need to focus on your dreams and work. You need to work as much as possible. You need to dedicate your time and passion and energy towards work and towards building this view on things the way you want it to. This prosperity, you can build it, but you have to dedicate your time and work towards that, right? Let's see how to achieve your goals and dreams, because obviously you have them, right? You have the Six of Cups and the New Beginnings. The Six of Cups, and I said when I was shuffling the cards, when I was laying them down, I saw these two cards together and I said, well, this is quite the paradox, because you have the Six of Cups, which is a very nostalgic card, and it kind of ties you to the past. And then you have New Beginnings, which is like opening a door and allowing things to enter your life. And that's what you need to do. You need to do both. You need to have balance. You need to look into the past and build your future based on that, and then you need to accept all the things that are coming your way, because they are coming your way. And this union of cards, the Six of Cups and New Beginnings, This tells me you, while you'll be incredibly happy with nostalgia and past memories, you'll also be very focused on the future and what you can achieve. And I really like that for you. Then moving on to the Seven of Cups, which is your love card. This year, because the theme of the year is the Ace of Cups, and I said this is about allowing love into your life. You will have tons of opportunities and options coming into your life. People will present you with various offers of love, of friendship, of community, of speaking on the same level, and it will fill your life with joy and passion. And this is exactly what you want and need at the moment, because clearly your goal is to have prosperity in your emotional life. It looks like you're living in your head a lot, and as such you need prosperity in your emotional life as well. In terms of your career, you have the Justice card. Things are big in your career. Things are big at work. Remember to be fair with others, and remember to stand up for others as well, and remember to stand up for yourself as well. This is a card that also reminds us to have a clear head, to not make rash decisions, to look at both ways when we're crossing the street, right? And be incredibly balanced, focused, and determined at work. For some of you who are Libras, this is a reminder to be yourself at work and everywhere else. And for those of you who aren't, embrace those attributes that Libra have. So be prepared to fight for others, be prepared to fight for yourself, be prepared to be a balanced person that helps others as well and treats others fairly. In terms of finances, you have Nine of Cups. And this Nine of Cups is here to tell me that you will be working hard and you will be gaining everything you want. You will be fulfilled and happy. Things will go your way, and it will feel like the world is your oyster, basically. And I quite like this for you, because it looks like emotionally this is what you want. And I see you have the Ace of Cups, the Six of Cups, the Seven of Cups, and the Nine of Cups. As the reading progresses, I see you evolving. I see you embracing whatever emotional well-being will help you achieve your goals. Let's try and clarify some of these cards. What do I want to clarify? Let's see. Tell me more about how to remove your blockages. Group 1. What does Group 1 need to hear about their blockages? The Queen of Pentacles, the Queen of Dedication, the Queen of Hard Work, and the Queen of Prosperity. That's what you need to do. You need to be focused on your work, and you will achieve that financial independence from here. Let's see. Tell me more about Group 1 and their dreams. Oh, for some of you, this dream is marriage and stability. You are working towards that now. This emotional desire that you have, the need to be emotionally fulfilled, makes sense, makes so much sense. Because the Four of Wands is a card of marriage, is a card of union, but it's also a card of victory and triumph and prosperity. And you have this here. That's what you want. This is the theme of the year. You want emotional connection and prosperity and abundance. Wow. Okay, let's look at the love card. The Empress. Yeah, it looks like you want to create a family here, possibly becoming a parent, a mother, a father, depending on what you are. Oh wow, the Five of Swords again. What was this? This was your talents and interests that you'll be expressing this year. I wasn't thinking of anything, but because it just showed up, I'm just gonna listen to it. So whatever your decision is this year about experimenting failure of any kind, clearly it's on your mind right now. Let's see, tell me more about group one's career. Justice clarified by the Justice card. Okay, that's interesting. This is reinforcing the message that you need to be on top of your game and you need to be fair with others and honest and open. Make sure that whatever you're communicating with others is the truth, and make sure that you are being treating others fairly as well. Let's see, tell me more about group one's finances. The King of Swords, yes, through, and again I feel strongly about most of you having Libra in your chart, because you got the King of Swords. Finances will be managed in a way that you like and want and enjoy, through clear communication skills and very clear thinking and a very good system of making decisions. So be aware of that. Try to make your decisions analytical and not emotional, because that's what will give you what you need, right? Okay, I want one last reminder for group one, please. One last reminder for group one. You get financial health. You can see this, right? You will get financial health. And one last message. Okay. Gloxina, love at first sight and proud spirit. When I saw you, I fell in love, and you smiled because you knew, right? It looks like this new year will be very prosperous and abundant for you, because you have a clear idea of what you want to do and what you want to happen, and it feels like you're dedicated all your efforts towards that, towards achieving that. And this is a reminder that financial health should be your focus, and it clearly is, because you want this Nine of Cups, and you will achieve it through your determination and skill. However, one last message is love at first sight and proud spirit. You are looking for love. I like your determination of achieving both love and financial health in this new year, and I'm proud of you, group one. I hope you enjoy this reading. Please take with you what resonates, and this is always about your own power and how you decide things to go. I hope to see you in another video, group one. I was really blessed to do this reading for you. Thank you. Hi, group two. If you chose this clear quartz, this reading is for you. And thank you so much for joining me. And let's see what you're expecting in your new life, in your new year. Please remember that messages are just for some of you, and if they don't resonate with you, there might be another group that you can be drawn to. Let's see. What's the theme of the year for group 2, please? What's the theme of the year? You get the 7 of Swords, and I want an oracle card as well. What's the theme of the new year? And life purpose. That's an interesting combination. Let's see, what are the departing energies from 2020? The departing energies from 2020 for group 2, 3 of Swords, and talents and interests you'll be expressing this year. Let's see, group 2, and future opportunities for group 2. That's funny because group 1, I think, got the same card in the same position. And upcoming obstacles. The Justice card. Take care of any legal matters that can come your way. How to deal with obstacles, group 2. Get the 3 of Cups, and I want an oracle card as well. Okay, empowerment, beautiful. And how to achieve your goals and dreams, group 2. Too many cards. Let's shuffle them. How to achieve your goals and dreams. Okay. The Hermit. And one more oracle card, please. And Confidence. Wow, they go so well together, honestly. And I'm gonna pull 3 more cards for you. One for love, one for career, and one for finances. That's love for you, 10 of Pentacles. Career, please. The High Priest. Wow. And finances. The 9 of Pentacles. That's actually gorgeous. That's actually gorgeous. I really like this. So let's start with this, the theme of the year. You get the 7 of Swords and the life purpose. It kind of feels like you're readjusting, your compass to find your way, and also it kind of feels like you're connected to a lie. It might not be for all of you. That's what I'm hearing at the moment. And I don't want to use something as dramatic, but maybe you find out you are the heir of this super wealthy person and you never knew that, or you're connected to someone like in a very weird manner, and therefore your whole life changes and your life purpose changes as well. It feels like a major shift, going on in your life right now. This new year will bring that. And it doesn't necessarily have to do with a lie, though it might present itself like that. So be aware of things that aren't necessarily what they seem to be and how you choose to deal with them. In terms of the departing energies of the 2020, you have the Three of Swords. That's a card of heartbreak. Considering that your life purpose might be altered because of a shift in energies, this might be connected to it. You will think for yourself, well, let's leave the pain behind, the lies behind, and use this time to regrow and refine myself, reconnect with myself and others. In terms of your talents and interests that you'll be expressing, I feel like after this heartbreak, you will need to embrace pleasure. And by pleasure, I mean all the fine things in life. You will find yourself a bit on a hedonistic path in this new year, but I don't see it as a negative thing for you. It's just an exploration, and you're willing to treat that as just an exploration. In terms of future opportunities, you have the Ten of Swords, and I think group 1 had this as well. And this person is here surrounded by swords, suffering, crying over something that produced a great deal of pain. And here you have the cat, like a beautiful firework that somehow symbolizes the new year and something beautiful that leads with your soul and not necessarily with your body. And it kind of feels like these future possibilities for you have to do with some kind of transformation, some kind of metamorphosis from a very painful situation to viewing things in a different manner. Basically changing your optic from bad to good and changing your life purpose. In terms of upcoming obstacles, you have the Justice card. This is a card of legal matters. So read all the contracts you have. Make sure you hire the best lawyers, the best advisors for you, and make sure you cover all your bases, because this feels very important, and I cannot stress this enough. Make sure that you read and reread everything you get in terms of contracts, paperwork, anything basically. How to deal with said obstacles. You have the Three of Cups and empowerment. Very, very strong cards. One of them talks about empowerment through your group of friends, family, support system, and the other one talks about empowerment within yourself. So make sure you have people you trust around you, and make sure you feel confident enough to stand your ground regardless of what this card might bring you in the new year. And how to achieve your goals and dreams. You have Hermit and Confidence. The Hermit is a card of Virgo. It's a very steady but sure movement that this card is associated with. It's a card of self-reflection, meditation, and internal growth. And confidence is something I'm sorry. I hope you cannot hear the dogs, but if you do, I'm sorry. And confidence is a card that reminds us to have that faith in ourselves, to believe in ourselves that we can do it, basically. And in terms of achieving your dreams and goals, this is how you need to do it. A lot of introspection, a lot of inner work, and a lot of confidence. That's what you need from your part to achieve said dreams and goals. And said dreams and goals are related to this new shift in power within your spirit. In terms of love, you have the Ten of Pentacles. This is a beautiful card because it's a card of fulfillment, and it's a card of the ultimate goal in life. It's a card of not only having financial stability and wealth and material world is your material world will be well taken care of from all aspects of life. However, this is a card of family. This is a card that reminds us to trust our inner circle, that they have our back and we have theirs. It's a card of, see, this woman has, and these cats, they work together and they're a family and they support each other, and your love life will be filled with just that. And it feels like this is what you want at the end of the day. It's something that you appreciate and miss and desire to have in your life. In terms of work, you have the High Priest. This is a card of Taurus. This is a card of stability. This is a card of tradition. You will be embracing a very traditional path, maybe. You won't be skipping any stages, but it will give you a lot more room to grow. You will have access to important knowledge that can develop yourself and can help you achieve much more than others, even if you don't skip some steps and you have to go through it all. I think this will be very beneficial for you. And if some of you have a mentor at work, someone who's in charge, someone who has more experience in the field you're interested in, this is a card that tells you to go ahead and make that connection with that person, because they are what you need in order for you to advance in a way that you want. In terms of your finances, you have the Nine of Pentacles. Again, after hard work, a lot of independence and growth happens, and a lot of fulfillment and abundance will come your way. Let's see, do I want to clarify any of these? I want to know more about the theme of the year for group 2, please. What's this in relation to for group 2? What's this in relation to for group 2? A lot of introspection, self-reflection. Again, the Hierophant. And the Six of Wands. This new life purpose. It will make you feel like you need a break. It will make you reconnect with possibly religion, or find a religion that speaks to you. And in the end, you will be triumphant, but it will take you some time to get there. After the initial blow, after you wake up and realize what just happened, you will retreat within yourself, and you have the Four of Swords and the Hermit here. And these two are cards of sorry, I just realized you cannot see all of them. These two, the Four of Swords, are cards, and the Hermit are cards of self-reflection and needing some space for yourself. And then you get the Hierophant, again a card of tradition and religion for some of you, or maybe you'll find a mentor willing to help you navigate this whole situation, which you will be triumphant out of? Let's see. What do I want to know? Okay. Tell me more about the obstacles. You need to leave something behind. And how will you do it? With the aid of your inner circle. Tell me more. What goals you have, what dreams you have, group 2. The Lovers. Ooh. Interesting. Your goal is the Lovers. You want balance. And you want a partner. And you will achieve it with this 10 of Pentacles. Okay. Tell me more. Well, tell me more about the Love card for group 2, please. The 8 of Swords. You want to achieve the Lover's card, but you can't because you're trapped in your head. It's something that you don't allow yourself to do. But if you do it, when you do it, it's going to be very beneficial for you. Okay. Tell me more about the career. The High Priest clarified by the King of Pentacles. Strong earth vibes. The High Priest is Taurus. King of Pentacles can be Taurus or Capricorn or Virgo. So this person that you might be drawn to, this mentor, will help you achieve what you need to achieve. Let's see. A reminder for group 2, please. A reminder for group 2. Happiness. That's what you want, clearly. That's what's on your mind. Life purpose and happiness. And one last message, please, for group 2. One last message. You have Pansy, sweet thoughts. Pray you love, remember, and there are pansies, that's for thoughts. So don't let your thoughts crowd you and unbalance you in a way that's not healthy for you, because at the end of the day, they're just thoughts, and actions are powered by you and by your own will and not thoughts. That's all I have for you, group 2. Thank you so much for joining me. Please take what resonates with you, and remember that this is always about your own power and how you decide you want things to go. I do hope to see you in another video. Bye. Hi, group 3. Thank you so much for joining me. If you chose this amethyst stone, please stick with me and I'll do your 2021 reading. Let's see what to expect in this new year. What can group 3 expect in this new year? What can group 3 expect in this new year? Oops, sorry for that. Okay, Ace of Wands. Interesting. Starting strong. And one oracle card, please. What's the theme of the year? What's the theme of the year? Passion. Wow. So the theme of the year, it's clearly passion, because the Ace of Wands is reminding ourselves to get that fire going, get that spark going, and like fuel our lives with passion and excitement and spontaneity. That's the theme of the year for you. Let's see what else we have. Trying to adjust the cards. And what are the departing energies for group 3, please? What are the departing energies? Get the Chariot. Talents and interests you'll be expressing in this new year. Strength, interesting. I like this for you. Future opportunities, please, for group 3. Future opportunities. Wow. Major Arcana on top of Major Arcana. And upcoming obstacles for group 3, please. Too many cards. Upcoming obstacles, please. The Wheel of Fortune. Let's see how to deal with said obstacles for group 3. The Hangman. I swear I shuffled these before. It looks like I didn't, but I did. And one oracle card, please, for this. The Hangman and well-being. And how to achieve your goals and dreams. Five of Wands. And the Home card. And I'm gonna pull 3 more cards for you. 3 more tarot cards. 1 for love, 1 for career, and 1 for finances. Love, career, and 1 last card for finances, please, for group 3. Page of Pentacles. Nice, nice. Wow, group 3, this is intense. It's really intense. So the theme of the year is finding your passion, right? Accepting, allowing it to happen, allowing it to take over you, allowing it to rule you in a way that's healthy and exciting and brand new. But in terms of the energy departing this year, you have the energy departing from 2020, sorry, you have the Chariot. There's an urgency attached to this card. There's a need to hold the upper hand. There's a need to rush into things, right? So that's the energy you're leaving behind. In terms of talents and interests, you'll be expressing this. I think the evolution is clear, because you want to move from being controlled by impulsivity to control your emotions and not react to things so passionately. It's a different kind of passion from this one. It's that mental strength that you have when you're confident in your power, when you're confident in your emotions, and you don't allow them to control you, you control them. So that's what you will be working on this year. In terms of future opportunities, you have the rejuvenation card. It's a 2 times 10, so it's an ending of some sorts. I think this year will be eye-opening for you. You will be looking at things from different perspectives and seeing how they add up or not to your own belief system. And you will take advantage of that opportunity and make it work for you to your own benefit. But in terms of obstacles, you have the Wheel of Fortune. I think you will be a bit blindsided by how easy your luck can change and how easy it is for karma to catch up. This is a card of karma. This is a card of endings, right? So I think you will be a bit weirded out, and it will be unexpected for you to see how things actually react to whatever you did or did not do in the past. And that's what will happen. That's your challenge. How you will deal with this challenge. You have the Hangman and well-being. The Hangman is a card of Pisces, right? But it's a card of sacrifice. It's a card of allowing things to happen to yourself. It's a card of non-movement. It's a clear departure from the Chariot here. It's a clear departure from that rash, that brazenness that maybe has been your attribute in 2020, and now you're in a state of, let's see what happens. It's a card of waiting. It's a card of not rushing into things. And I see you here being more preoccupied with your well-being rather than your reactions. You're more preoccupied with having the strength to deal with all of this rather than having the resources to react to all of this. And this is a very interesting shift in your mentality. In terms of how to achieve your goals and dreams, you have the Five of Wands and home. You're looking to find your home, your balance for your own soul and spirit. And step away from conflict. You need structure and stability and safety in your life, and you do not need the chaos of the Five of Wands. And that's your hope and dream for 2021. In terms of love, clearly if you follow your passion, people will follow you, and there will be a lot of opportunities for you to seize romantic relationships. It's only up to you to decide how you want to move forward with that. In terms of the career, you have the Six of Cups. It's something that brings you a lot of emotional stability and happiness. It's something you like, it's something you enjoy doing, it's something that gives you great pleasure, and you like that. It doesn't say that you're proud or hardworking. Probably you are, but most of all, your career will bring you happiness. In terms of finances, you are getting there. With the Page of Pentacles here, your goal is to learn as much as possible and to apply that knowledge in a way that's beneficial for you long term, and in a way that will make you achieve the desired level of financial comfort you crave. Let's see, I want to clarify some of these cards because they are very, very, very interesting. It's a very clear-cut goal for you, and I see you very focused on your emotional well-being more than anything, and things that bring you pleasure in a very simple way. And you are not focused on the goal, you're focused on the journey. Clearly, you're focused on the journey. You're not rushing into things. You're embracing things as they come, even though sometimes they scare you with this Wheel of Fortune. You're thinking to yourself, okay, if that's how it needs to be, that's how it will be. Let's see. The Ace of Wands. Oh man. Let's see. Can you please clarify for group 3 the theme of the year? Wow. You are looking for passion because you felt so dispassionate in 2020. You felt alone in your pleasure, alone in your pain, alone in your growth, utterly alone. And you're opening yourself up for new things to happen in a very positive manner. Let's see. Tell me more about the future opportunities for group 3. The Two of Cups. Wow. This new assessment will open up your eyes for a new partner, new potential partner that might be, I dare say, ideal for you. And you will perceive them as a soulmate. Doesn't necessarily have to be a romantic partner, but this person will be ideal for you. Tell me more about the Wheel of Fortune for group 3, please. The Five of Swords. You're not the first group that got the Five of Swords. And I'm looking at the Five of Wands as well, and the Five of Pentacles. A lot of destruction has happened, and you're trying to move past it. You're trying to heal yourself from it. And this Wheel of Fortune is here to remind you that when you were up, others were down, and when you were down, others were up. And you need to understand that actions have consequences. That's your obstacle. Tell me more about the goals and dreams of group 3, please. The Knight of Cups. Yes, a relationship. That's what you want. You want a partner. You want to flirt with people. You want to connect with people emotionally. And you want to express those feelings towards others as well. Tell me more about the Seven of Cups. Clarified by the Seven of Pentacles. Yes, you have a lot of options, but you're not taking actions. You want them to show how wanted you are and how desired you are, but you don't want to act on them in any way. Tell me more about the finances for group 3, please. The Tower. I think you're moving so slowly but steady towards that financial goal that you have. It's not even a financial goal. It's because you're sensing that a very powerful moment will happen to you, and you're trying to prepare yourself for it. You're trying to accumulate as much knowledge as possible because you don't want to be caught off guard when it comes to this moment. One last piece of reminder, please, for group 3. One last piece of reminder. Career. You're so focused on your emotional well-being. Your career is bringing you pleasure, but you need to focus on it in a different way. Otherwise, this Tower moment will bring too much destruction in your life. Okay, one last message. One last message for group 3, please. Violet. Faithfulness and modesty. Modesty is a shining light that prepares the mind to receive knowledge and the heart of the truth. So please remember that when you go through the motions in the year to come, please remember that faithfulness and modesty, and focus on your career. That's all I have for you, Group 3. Thank you so much for joining me, and I do hope this resonated with you. And do remember that this is always about your own power and your own decisions that you make in this life. I hope to see you in another video. Thank you so much. Bye. Hi, Group 4. Thank you so much for joining me. If you chose this beautiful jasper stone, this reading is for you, and I hope it resonates. Let's see what you need to expect in the new year. Please remember that messages are not for all of us, so they might not resonate with all of you. Let's see, what's the theme of the year for Group 4? What's the theme of the year? Okay. The Magician. That's a really nice start. And let's get you an oracle card for the theme of the year for Group 4. Get life purpose. Okay, and what are the departing energies from last year? And talents and interests you'll be expressing this new year. Okay, get the 10 of Cups. And let's see, what are your future opportunities? The Fool. Nice, nice. I really like this reading so far. And what are the upcoming obstacles for Group 4, please? The 7 of Cups. And how to deal with said obstacles. The 7 of Pentacles. What else? How to deal with obstacles, Group 4. Travel. And how to achieve your goals. How can Group 4 achieve their goals? The 8 of Wands. And one oracle card, please. Oh, wow. Nice, nice. And I'm gonna get 3 more cards for you for love, career, and finances. Love, career, and finances. Love. Career. And finances. Okay, Lots of sevens, lots of eights. Okay, interesting. In terms of your theme of the year, you have the Magician and the life purpose. It feels like you will be manifesting whatever you want to achieve in this year, and you're gonna hold so much power in this new year that it's gonna present itself as magic. It's gonna look like you know what you're doing. It's gonna look like everything is going your way. It's gonna look like you will be achieving whatever you set your mind to achieve, right? In terms of what you're leaving behind is the Sun card. It kind of feels like what you're leaving behind is the standard definition of happiness, because it won't apply to you anymore. And while it made you happy in a way until now, it kind of doesn't fulfill you anymore. What you need to be fulfilled, what you're manifesting and wishing and wanting, is this Ten of Cups. Is this perfect emotional communion with someone, is that happy family in a very standard / boring for some way, but this is what makes your heart sing. This is what you want. Deep down inside, that's exactly what you want. And looking at the love card, you get the Six of Wands. It looks like you're going to achieve just that, because that's what you want. In terms of your future opportunities, you have the Fool. Doors will be opening for you. Situations will be offered to you, presented to you in a way that's beneficial for you, and it looks like you're ready to take them on. You're open to any new experiences, any new travel ideas, jobs, relationships, everything. You're so open and so ready to embrace the unknown that it's actually intoxicating in a very, very interesting way. It makes me like sing with passion in my head. In terms of possible obstacles, you have the Seven of Cups. However, this opportunity, that this string of opportunities that keep presenting to you, might leave you with like choice fatigue. You might feel like you're being overwhelmed with all the choices that are being presented to you, and it will like make you overthink if you're doing enough, or if you're not doing too much, or if you're choosing the right things. It will breed a very difficult water that you need to navigate. And how to deal with said obstacle, you have the Seven of Pentacles and travel. This to me speaks about working on yourself, trying to better yourself, for lack of a better word, is working on making yourself be more abundant, more passionate, more driven, more successful, more I don't know, good at dumbbell lifting. I don't know if that's even how it's called, but you get the point. Instead of fighting all the choices or fighting the need to choose something over the other, just work on what makes you better and focus on that. Choose that one specific goal and work on that. And this travel card here can have two meanings: either travel physically somewhere else, or travel within you to find and discover that purpose, that life purpose, right? In terms of how to achieve your goals and dreams, you have the Eight of Wands and the Passion. These are very fast moving cards, both of them, and they speak about embracing things without any second thoughts. They speak about going for things when others are too afraid to even move or to even speak. They speak about the courage of embracing things unknown, the unknown, with like a dance in your step. So how do you embrace the unknown, you just go for it. You don't let others dictate the rhythm in which you're going there. You just choose what's the direction, and that's where you're heading. In terms of love, as discussed here with the Ten of Cups, you will be triumphant. You have the Six of Wands. This is a victory. Whatever you want in love, you will achieve. Again, with this Magician, it reminds me of that law of attraction thing, because if you think of your ideal partner, let's say, you will get that, because that's what you will attract. You won't attract the person that cannot be relied on, or the person who's always flaky and ghosting you and messaging you at 3 a.m. No, you're gonna get the partner you deserve, because that's what you want, and that's what you will attract, and it won't leave you room for anything else but that. In terms of your career, you have the Eight of Cups, which is interesting. You're gonna leave something behind, and I kind of feel like this upcoming obstacle might relate to a new job opportunity, and might relate to you traveling to this new opportunity, this new career, because you will be leaving something behind, and that may well mean that you will travel to where this new job is. That's for some of you. In terms of finances, you have the Seven of Swords. That's a very tricky situation. It's a very heavy energy, and I will want to clarify it, because there is a deceptive energy to that card, and I don't know why. So tell me more about the Seven of Swords for group 4. Tell me more about the Seven of Swords for group 4. Okay, get the Fool, and this one, the Ten of Wands. Interesting. It's a very deceptive energy, but you will be done with it and ready to move on, and ready to start something new. Tell me more about the Eight of Cups for the career. As I said, a decision needs to be made, and it's going to create a conflict, and I want one more. Again, a very deceptive energy attached there. Okay, tell me more about the Seven of Cups. Okay, this choice making situation has to do with work, and I wanted to read more into how to deal with this obstacle. The answer is within you. Some of you might have strong Hermit, strong Virgo in your charts, or are Virgos. I can now understand why this is so much attached to work, because it kind of feels like you're in a very unhealthy environment where you cannot trust people and you want to move away from it. It makes sense. And kind of looks like some of you might change companies, roles in this new year. What do I want to know? Tell me more about group 4's dreams and passions. Seven of Pentacles, abundance and prosperity and stability at work. That's what you want. Okay, you will achieve love, you will achieve something else, you will achieve growth spiritually, but I feel like money and career will be your focus this year. Okay, see, the King of Pentacles. I wasn't even thinking, and this card jumped at me. Okay, Interesting. One last reminder for group 4, please. One reminder for group 4. Happiness. You need to remind yourself that this is not all about the money and the work, right? And one message for group 4, please. Okay. Sweet William. You get gallantry, grant me a single smile. Sweet William small has form and aspect bright, like that sweet flower that yields great Jove delight. So, look at things from a happy place. Look at things from a positive place, because they will fall into place with this magician here. You just need to believe that. And whatever is troubling you in the career financial aspects of things, you will be able to solve it. You just need to give it some time. That's all I have for you, group 4. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope this resonated with you. If it did, in any way, I would love to hear it in the comment section down below. Please leave a like, comment, subscribe to my channel, to my Facebook page, to my website, to my Etsy shop, to my Instagram account. They're all listed in the description box down below. Thank you so much, and I hope to see you next time.